What's up, guys? You're welcome again to another exciting episode on my channel. And today I'll be taking you guys on the tips for shooting events photography. The before, during, and after kind of photographs you need to take to produce a compelling communication or a compelling image that speaks and tells the viewers of that photograph what this event is all about. I see so many photographers mixing it up, taking pictures that doesn't really match or tell a compelling story of an event. So this makes the clients actually get furious and ask for a refund or don't even take or like the pictures at all. But that won't be your case if you actually follow the steps I'll be giving to you for taking event photographs. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel as I bring you more content like this that will enhance your beginner photography. So let's get right into it. For the first kind of pictures you need to consider during taking your event photography, when you're actually in the venue or location, you should actually take an establishment shot. An establishment shot is the wide shot that comprises of everybody in general, that has the way the event is being set up, the location, the decoration, and everything in perspective. It's an establishment shot that speaks more about an event. So these are kinds of establishment shots you need during an event to actually make your event photography come up good for your clients. The establishment shots are taken with a wide focal length, like a 105 millimeter, and as the list goes on, giving your viewers a comprehensive understanding that this was who and how the event actually was being laid out. So that being said, we can actually move on to the next one, the candid shots. The candid shots are close-ups. It's mostly taken with a lower focal length, 50 mm, or you can actually reduce the zoom level on your lens to take these closer shots. Candid shots tells more intensity, moments about participants in an event, what is really going on, moments like participants trying to exchange contacts or pleasantries, or just moments in general that actually makes the pictures communicate more about a particular atmosphere in an event. So candid shots are required more often because they are really good and brings beautiful moments to your photographs for your clients. So I will always recommend the candid shots. All the events I've been shooting, candid shots are shots that actually make my pictures come clean for my clients. These are examples of candid shots you will see right here on your screen. Different events I've taken all over my city and in Nigeria, and this is how it goes. Candid shots really are very important for the photographs. And next on the list is post. Post shots are shots you can actually walk up to different people or a small group of persons in an event hall or during an event and ask for photographs. When you do that, people are really amazed and want to do that with you. They want to pose, and you can actually get more out of them by telling them to be cheerful or just smile at the camera, and it comes out genuinely from them. So pose shots are shots that are vital for events photograph. So pose shots can be taken with your wide angle lens and lower focus lens like a 50 mm also, depending on the range you're standing at to take these photographs. So always look out for pose shots because it adds more value and more content to your set of photographs you'll be delivering to the clients after the event. So look out for post shots. These are kind of post shots I also had during events I'll be shooting. Try and understand these basics of events photographs. So next on the list, portraits. Portraits shots are shots you could actually want to take either the speaker of an event or the host in general. Portrait actually can be used for their personal souvenirs, as gift packages that the events that your clients, event organizers can actually give to special appearance, people that actually made impact to the event. So look out for speakers and take good portrait shots of them during an event. This actually makes your work come out very good and beautiful too, especially if you're compiling an album or a book for your clients. You have positions where you can actually add these portrait shots in the design and it actually tells a compelling story. People looking at it will be like, oh yeah, this photographer really knows what he's doing. So portrait shots are shots like this you can take during your events too. So look out for it. And next, the detail shot. The detail shots can be taken in every instance of an event. Always look out for a detail shot because it actually communicates what the event is really entailing or talks about. Detail shots are shots that has the name of the brand, the rings of couples, the bouquet, and so much more. Detail shot are shots I always look out for to take also. And you can also use a wide angle lens as well as you zoom in close and your size of aperture is on the minimal level. You can get the detail with the shallow depth of field flowing in that image. So detail shots are shots like this, and you should always look out for it in every event, and most especially in weddings. Clients look out for details of their setup, especially when you're working with an event planner as a photographer. Detail shots of flowers, the spoons, the plates, the lighting, everything that makes the event beautiful. So try to get those shots. So these are examples of detail shot, like I said earlier. Get your photography right for events, and it will make you get more bookings as the year goes by. And also things to always look out for as an event photographer in an event venue or location. Whenever you want to take a shot, look out if you're actually blocking people that are viewing the stage or the podium from where the speaker or where the performance of an event is being held. You understand? So people don't really like it. You might get hit or shifted because you might want to be taking a particular picture and someone taps you in order to move and you actually miss the moment. So before you take a picture, try and position yourself in a position or in a way whereby you won't be blocking anybody to take those beautiful pictures of yours. Another one is be aware of your surroundings. It still correlates to what I said earlier of not blocking. Be aware of your surroundings. Try to look out for people walking to you. Try to look out for moments, exclusive moments to capture. When you're aware of your surroundings, you can actually get more out, more of candid shots, more detailed shots, and things that actually add beauty to your photograph for your clients. And they will love it when you actually present more value to them by giving them quality in photograph for the event. Another thing, whenever you're shooting with a wide angle lens, always look out to fill the frame of your composition. Don't always try to make your images or your subject smaller, leaving too much room, too much space in the frame of the photograph. Try to fill it, make your images bolder so that people can be recognizable, so people can be smaller or irrecognizable. You understand that? So try to fill the frame of your composition. It makes your pictures look matured, bolder, and beautiful. Another thing to always look out for is to keep faces in plain group. Like the faces should actually be on a straight line, on the same level, not whereby you have an image here, the head of someone here, and another head here. No, it should correlate. Even if they are of different heights, they should actually be on a plain line when taking groups. It boils down to taking groups photograph. So try and keep them in the plain line. It makes your pictures also look beautiful and makes you look professional. And another thing to look out for is to avoid things coming up people's head, the subject's head you'll be shooting, because or not just things people walking by, or just try to keep them in check. They should always be ready whenever you want to take a picture, and you will get the best out of it. And look out for adjustments in their clothes, colors up, shifted, or the stress of the day could actually make some parts of their clothes not look beautiful or adjusted. So look out for things like that and adjust it as a photographer and take beautiful pictures of groups. With that format, you will always do well with your events photographs. Another thing to look out for during events photography is avoid cutting limbs, avoid cutting the hands, cutting shoulders, some parts of the body that doesn't make your pictures look professional or beautiful in any case. If you're taking a half medium close-up shot, it should be defined. It shouldn't come with medium shots that should have the hand of the subject in it, and having the limbs cut off. It doesn't make your pictures fine at all. So try and make sure everything, every part of their body is involved in the picture or photograph you're taking. It makes your picture look beautiful too. So with all this being said, I hope you actually get the idea of photographing events and making the most of this kind of photographs I've mentioned, down up from the establishment shots, the candid shots, the posts, the portraits, and the detailed shots. It makes your event look very beautiful. You can look up on my Instagram, Director Iconic Weddings, or my events Instagram at Director Iconic Pro to check out more pictures I have taken, establishment shots, candid shots, and detailed and post shots that actually makes my photographing easy and beautiful and gets me booking more events as the year goes by. So with this, I know you can actually up your events, your photography skill as a beginner, or even if you are not a beginner, as an intermediate or at an advanced level, you still can still learn from this too. So thank you for actually viewing being my audience today. Don't forget to subscribe as always, like and comment on this video as I keep bringing you quality content in the photography business as you get your career in the business of photography or industry going up with this content. So it's nice having you again. See you on the next episode, and make sure you keep shooting and keep creating more beautiful content out there.